Hey everyone, it's Morgana Hilra here. So, I've had a trying week. Um, Now I'm not making this video as an excuse because honestly, I don't owe anybody anything. I tried to express myself and explain why I've been so stressed, and one simple thing or two simple things happen in SL, and all that explanation that I've given about real life goes out the window and nobody sees that. They see, oh, she got upset about something in Second Life. No. Oh my god. Here, let's get closer on this. My mouse pad's acting up. Yay. Okay, let's go close up on this. Alright, so it's not just Second Life, it's real life, okay? And no, I'm not going to offer you guys an explanation on what's going on in real life. If any of you actually cared, you'd have been paying attention, you would have seen it on my blog posts, in my videos, on my social media. It's not like I'm secretive about it. I've been very open about everything. Well, not everything, but the key points, things that you guys have been told about, that whoever, not everybody, but most of you have chosen to ignore. And I get it. To you, I'm just a blogger in Second Life. I'm just some silly little elf girl who doesn't deserve anybody's attention except for what you deem necessary and such. So what I'm going to explain to you, a few people have had a run-in with this now because of events in real life. Real life. That thing that we all have outside of Second Life. Because of events and stresses and health issues and concerns and, just all out pain, I've been on edge, and then something happened in SL. No, I'm not going to say what, because again, if you guys have been paying any attention, you would have seen. But either way, what matters is that something happened in SL, that stressed me out or upset me, and it doesn't matter what it was. Okay? Just like if you're upset and stressed about something in Second Life, I'm not going to sit there and badger you to find out what it is. I'm just going to accept the fact that you're upset about something, and if you wish to talk about it, I'm here. Okay, so that issue aside, I basically blew up. My walls, my dam, whatever you want to call it, finally just broke. And I've been saying I've been on the edge for a while now, and it just finally just broke. I don't know where to put my emotions anymore. I've worked so hard to get to where I was, being able to handle certain things, and high stress situations is really hard for me, and Second Life blogging in general should not be that high stressful, and that includes real life stuff. Should not be that stressful. It's a really shitty situation that we all live in. There's so much stress going on in real life. Let's take the fact that a certain president is trying to incite World War III. So of course now I'm worried about my family. I'm worried about my friends and family in the United States. I'm worried about war coming to Canada. I'm worried about my children growing up in a place that's going to be attacked, and I'm afraid of them dying. I'm afraid of my family dying. I'm afraid, see, this is all stuff that has nothing to do with Second Life. And yet, whenever I say that I'm not feeling well or I'm upset about something, you guys all assume that it's Second Life that I'm talking about, and this isn't fair. This emotion that you're seeing right now, these emotions, these are fear, concern, anxiety, nervousness, worry, fear. My friend Noel, he said it perfectly. The feelings that I've been having lately are anguish, things that I'm depressed about. I was able to talk to him about one of the main things because he is depressed himself, and we've talked about it multiple times in the past, and so I knew that I could go to him and express how I've been feeling, and he would get it in the drop of a hat. He's like, boom, he understood. And it's sad that there's not that many people out there in the world that would understand. Or they'll say they understand, but in reality, they don't. So, this past weekend, I had a breakdown. Yeah, suffice to say. And it wasn't, ironically, about the stuff in SL. I mean, yeah, sure, that played a part. Are you guys freaking kidding me? Any of you would be stressed out. However, my breakdown was not about that. Now, people's reactions, that is what has reset my, I don't even know what you would call it, my emotions? I have emotions, I care, I don't know. I don't know where to put them. I don't know how to feel. I mean, hell, between Second Life and my guild, or one particular person in my guild, and, not being able to hang out with Tiss and not seeing Dad in World more often, the stuff that Mom's going through, the fact that in real life I want to be able to see my friends. I want my sister to come down and visit me. I want to go see my dad. um, Both of them actually, my SL dad and my real life dad. Well, he's not my real life dad. I don't know what to call him. How does that work? Explain to me this. If your parents are married and one of them happens to be a step parent and they get divorced, does that relationship just end? Do they all of a sudden, because they were step parents, not become do they suddenly end being your parent? I never understood that. I could never do that to a child. I don't care how old the child. I don't care if they're 60. I still wouldn't abandon them. I couldn't do that. And to be fair to my dad, he didn't abandon me. When I needed him, he was there. When I was I think 19, I was in a really bad car accident and I needed somebody to watch me for 48 hours and I had no one. So I called my Aunt Cheryl and they came. They came to pick me up. They came and picked me up and took me home and they watched me. My dad and his sister Cheryl came and got me and took care of me. And that's what a parent does. You could go for like years without chatting, and then all of a sudden you need them and they're there. And that's what a parent is. So, to Glenn, thank you for that. I don't want to be a burden to people. And it just seems that that's all I've been. And that's what's been pushing me over this proverbial edge that I don't want to jump over. But, it's all real life stuff. And then you throw in a side of Second Life. And as I'm explaining to Blood Katie right now, people, they know that there's real life stresses, but they don't see that. As soon as I say anything in Second Life, they throw all that real life stuff out of the window and they say, oh, she's overreacting to something in Second Life. No, no, that's not what's happening. She, being me, is reacting to a mondo amount of things. Now, please don't be a cocksucker and ask me who the hell upset me in Second Life, because I'm not going to tell you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. Okay? It's over with. It's been dealt with. We've moved on. The thing that I'm talking about right now is just the fact that when there is stress, you guys don't see the bigger picture. All you see are two letters, SL, two words, Second Life. You don't see each person in Second Life are people too. They all have their stresses, they all have their losses, they all have their memories, they all have their breaking points. But at the same time, they have their good memories and their good times and their smiles and laughing so hard that they pee their pants, and that alone is funny as hell. And I think that it's just depressing to see so many people out there that just think that anyone in SL, their lives revolve around SL, and they don't. My life, I'll give you this clue right now. It's not even a clue. It's a flat out promise. It's a flat out statement. My life revolves around my children. My children are number one. So that should give you a clue right there that maybe Second Life isn't as important as you all make it. So once again, I'm going to tell you, blogging in Second Life for me is an escape. It is a way for me to cope with the shit that goes on in my real life. The depression, the anxiety, the worry, the stress, the pain, you know. thinking about how everybody else is in pain, and here I am, I'm in pain and I need help. I know I do, but I can't do anything about it because everybody else needs help. So I try to make sure that I don't say anything if I'm in pain because, that would take away from what my dad needs or my kids need or what Jeff needs. I just keep it to myself. It's better that way. So, when I have these stressful moments and stressful days, and then people from SL just assume that it's just all about SL, you know, telling me, oh, you shouldn't get so stressed out about blogging. It's not about blogging. This whole weekend was not even about blogging. Yes, a couple things in SL did push me over the edge, but all of the stress and everything was real life related, and nobody bothered to ask me other than one person, and that was Noel, aka Mac Black, for anybody out here who's wondering who he is. He's the only person that said, hey, are you okay? How is real life? Talk to me. And it was easy, I just blubbered it out. I explained to him, things that were going on in real life that were personal and upsetting me and stressing me out, and he completely understood. Well, he understood the depression part, not the actual issues, but you know what I mean. So, again, blogging is my escape. Please stop suggesting to me that I not blog, because that really pisses me off. That really hurts me. I mean, mainly for the fact that it shows me that you haven't been listening. So when you say, oh, maybe you should take a break, what do you think blogging is for me? Anyway, I know I'm talking your ear off and I'm monotone and I'm trying to add emotion where emotion's supposed to be. I linked a whole bunch of things on my Flickr for people living with Asperger's. Please, no jackasses out there calling it Asperger's. I think I would rather you guys be off the face of the earth if you're going to be that ignorant. I know South Park does it, but just because South Park does it doesn't mean you have to. If South Park characters jumped off the Empire State Building, would you? I'm so tempted to say something nasty, but I won't. I'm assuming you wouldn't do that, so let's, be a little bit more respectful for people with mental illness. Also, one more thing before I leave, and this is something that pisses me off, and I've seen it on several social media, and I've heard people in real life say it. You are the bane of humanity if you turn around and say to somebody, stop using your illness as a smokescreen. Or, I hate seeing people blame their illness for their actions. Well, you're a bane on humanity because it's people like you that make it hard for people with mental illness to seek help. It is one of the hardest things in the world for anybody with mental illness to do, is to reach out and say, hey, something's not right, please help me. But when they see things like, oh, I'm so tired of seeing people blame their mental illness for their actions, you know what? The only person that I can judge is myself, and I have never blamed my illness. I have said point blankly, I've made decisions in my life, and some of them weren't the right decision, some of them were the right decision. But the thing is that although I feel that I'm informed of my decisions, a lot of the time I wasn't. And I made my decisions on fleet of the moment kind of things, spur of the moment. So growing up, having a better understanding of what those decisions could have cost me would have been nice. However, I didn't have that. So yes, I made split decisions and sometimes they were wrong. That is not my illness. I mean, yes, if I had been better informed of my illness, then maybe those decisions would have been different. But that's not blaming my illness. That's saying I wasn't informed about my illness. So I can just imagine people out there now, seeing crap that other people post on the internet about blaming their illness, of course they're not going to want to ask for help because they're going to have people like you saying, oh, they're just doing it for attention. To anybody out there living with mental illness, you are a fucking rock star. Every minute that you stay on this earth, every minute that you don't pick up a razor blade or a gun or a bottle of pills or walk off a bridge or walk in front of a car or whatever, you're a fucking rock star. Keep up the good work. And remember, talk to people. Don't worry about what the people that are ill-informed say. Don't worry about what they have to say because they're uneducated when it comes to mental illness. Because if they were educated, they wouldn't say some of the shit that they have said. Alright, I'm just gonna go. This was just a random post. This is my Sunday post. You know how it goes. Sometimes I post random vlogs. Sometimes I'll post music. Sometimes I'll post a full blog or a review or something. Here, let me give you a quick blogger thing here. So we're gonna come back. Sorry about my jerky movements. My mouse is messed up again. This is so messed up. I just got a new mouse and it's already messed up. Is there hair in there? Oh, for the love of God, Savannah. Anyway, okay. So this set here, even the building, is from Craftwork. I will have all your information down below. I do know 100% that the build itself is, I believe, from Famished. I can't even say that word. This is my outfit. You'll see a better picture of it. It appears that I'm sitting inside the couch. Whoops. Here are my cute shoes from Apple May. My outfit itself, I believe all of it is from Blueberry. My nails, see what I mean? I can't control my mouse. My nails are from ZOZ. I went with a giraffe print. They're the jungle prints. My head is Kathy from Katawa. My skin is, I have no clue. I'm gonna have to look that up. I believe it's Beliza. Yeah, that makes sense. My ears are Swallow. My eye makeup and eyes are from Solist. Is that how you say it? My hair is from Tableau Vivant and it's at TMP. I guess that's it for now. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this build. Let's see if I can get out there. Whee! What is up with this stupid mouse? Oh my god. This is so annoying. See? That's the fire station. There's also a fire alarm gift, so make sure you pick up your gifts. I don't think there's anything up there. Nope. Okay. There you go. That's the fire department. Anyway, thank you for listening, for those of you who actually listened to the end. I know sometimes it's hard because I get long-winded. To Rio, I'm sorry for my reaction to your IC comment. Pet peeve number 1 with responses, that's my pet peeve. It, to me and to an old therapist of mine, it's a cop-out. It's basically what people say when they don't know what else to say. And he's lucky that, you know, I love him like family, like a best friend, you know, because normally I would say, never mind. I'll let you imagine what I'd say. This whole week has just been hell. And for the people that were involved in the Second Life thing, this has nothing to do with you. This video has nothing to do with you, so please don't take it that way. This video is me explaining to the people out there that just wanted to blame something that wasn't actually it on the people of Second Life, and it wasn't even that. This is all on me. This is my feelings, my experiences. I mean, hell, it's my real life and my second life and my YouTube channel. I can pretty much post whatever the hell I want. What people choose to listen to is up to them. I'm telling you right now, all my issues this week had nothing to do with Second Life other than two simple incidents. You know, two things that just finally, I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle the fact that the place that I come to for rest and relaxation blew up in my face. But that had nothing to do with the real life stress that built it all up. So please understand this. My stress this week was real life related. I am a human behind the avatar, behind the microphone, behind the keyboard, the monitor. When I turn off Second Life, you know, I am just me, Angel. I'm a mom. You know, I'm a human being. I'm a family person. So please respect that. And again, to the people living with mental illness, you're a rock star and don't let anyone ever tear you down about that. Seek help when you need it. When you feel ready, make sure that you find somebody who can help you. Alright, everybody else, have a good week. Bye bye.